So these are the must-do exercises if you pull sumo. So to start off, I don't know why this isn't talked about more often, but aside from whether it's cheating, whether it's easier, all of that aside, there are some major benefits to pulling sumo. So those benefits include a lot more quad activation, a lot less lower back stress, heavier load in some cases depending on leverages, and it's much more recovery friendly than conventional. Again, mostly because there's less load on the lower back and there's more help from the quads. So that being said, there are some exercises I think are mandatory if you pull sumo because you're not getting as much hamstring, glute, but most importantly, lower back activation. So from a hypertrophy standpoint, from a strength standpoint, I think the most optimal is pulling sumo, but then incorporating some more hip hinge heavy exercises like the ones I'm about to show you. So to start off, we have stiff leg deadlifts / RDLs, both pause from the bottom and no pause. So these are great as you get to work that conventional position, overload the hamstrings and glutes even better than conventional deadlift while having significantly less load, thus better on recovery. And then moving on to another hip hinge exercise, we have the less common good morning. This one's great as it's another pure hip hinge out of a squat position. So you also have a lot of carryover to upper back, a lot of carryover to back squat strength. And again, great pure hip hinge with much less load, even than RDLs. And here, a pendlay row. So you're still getting that explosiveness out of the bottom, but it's a upper back dominant lift. So with these exercises, I tried to go in ascending order of the most carryover with the lifts. And as you can see, definitely a wide spectrum of hip hinge exercises, even having the pendlay rows where you're kind of secondarily focusing on the posterior chain, so one of the reasons I love that is it's an upper back, a little bit of lats, it's a row variation, but you can still get your carryover to deadlift. So it's kind of more bang for your buck lift, one that I've talked about before in the past, I have some videos on. And then again, just really focusing on the pure hip hinges, and then you're still getting the this blending effect as sumo deadlifts again give you even more carryover to things like squats. So when you squat, hopefully low bar, high bar, front squat or SSB, and then sumo deadlifts, and then the pure hip hinges, you're getting this long spectrum of leg exercises, glutes, hamstrings, quads, abductors, adductors, as well as your entire back, your lower back, your upper back, by doing all of these lifts. So you're getting a lot more hypertrophy aspect, and you're getting a lot more, again, bang for your buck with the strength. So definitely subscribe if you like this. If there's more topics you want me to go over, please let me know down below.